Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. One of these days, I'm going to figure out which way I'm supposed to be pointing. But this is my live stream where I play games, talk about games, and sometimes unbox games. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm unboxing some games. Gonna hang out, chill with y'all. Let me know what your stream snacks are. I'm always curious to hear what you're eating and or drinking while you're watching the stream snacks. I've got some hummus and pita. So it's my favorite pita or hummus that Michelle gets for us. It is called the kitchen sink. They call it because they put all kinds of different ingredients. This one has your basic hummus, chickpeas, and also has garlic, cilantro, carrots, and all kinds of stuff mushed up there. Oh, it's so good. It's wonderful. And I can't get enough of it. I love it. Thank you for joining me. This is totally an impromptu thing. Want to hang out for like an hour or so before lunch, and obviously I'm snacking. But then I'm gonna raid Rahdo. Rahdo's gonna be playing the Guild of Merchant Explorers. I'm excited to see him play through the solo mode. It's a new game from AEG. I've played it a couple of times, the prototypes, and it's a wonderful game. So you'll be able to treat yourself with some Rahdo at noon. I figured I'll do a little pre-game show for him because he's always been kind enough to raid into my channel, so I wanted to return the favor. So, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go through a chat right now and see who's all here. Wow, there's a bunch of people in here. Oh my gosh, thank you for joining me today. I've got, excuse me, James is here. Good to see you. Yes, Meeple, Mookie and Meeple for life. Team M&M. Thank you, James. That's great. Goblin says, that was weird. I was watching this week's R&R and it popped up Ruel's live. When I'm watching Ruel, I thought, oh, right, this is a recording. Now I'm here now. Yeah, nice to see you here, Goblin. And I am, okay, yeah, there. Okay, this, so yeah, feature chat. I don't know if Richard's having problems with it. I've been having problems with it. Okay, so that's working now. Yay. And James is here. Always good to see you, James. Thank you, friend. Let's see. And okay, see, that's all I was trying to highlight there, and it wasn't popping up. But Mookie and Meeple for life. Those are our pugs, folks. Hi, Anne. Good to see you. Michelle is at her at her workplace right now, so just me right now. Michelle will. She hasn't joined me for a while. She's been, it's been super busy at work, so hopefully she'll be joining me soon. We did. I think last time we did Lego stream. Yeah, we probably. Oh, it's been a while. We haven't played Michelle and I haven't played a game on stream for a while, so hopefully we can remedy that real quickly here, or soon, at least. Gameritis Guy, hi Gameritis Guy, good to see you as well. Jen Cam says, oh, first time here, oh, cool. First time chatter, Jen Cam says, hi, I just finished watching the R&R on YouTube a few minutes ago. Oh, perfect timing, yes. So we've got just the R right now, one of the R's for the R&R or RVR, and then the other R, the main R, Rahdo, will be on right after me on his channel. So we'll raid there. Hang out with me here, then I'll take you over to Rahdo's channel in just a minute. Goblin says, Mocha Milk here today, no food today. Oh, hi. That sounds wonderful. And speaking of, we were just talking about Mookie. Hi, Mook. He decided to show up. Say hi to everyone, Mookie. So here's one of our pugs, Mookie. Meeple is asleep on the couch in the living room. Hi, Mook. What's going on, Mook? Mookie was here earlier with me today. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, I posted a picture, and also in our Discord, of Mookie helping me punch one of the board games I got here yesterday called Prehistories. It looks really fun, and he just came in and was, curious, so I let him sit in my lap, and we were just hanging out, punching. Well, I was punching board games, he was sleeping. But good to see you here, Jen. Thank you for the first time chat. And also, wow, there's a lot. I'm like way behind here. To Live in Nice in LA is here. Good to see you. I hope everything went well this morning. To Live in Nice in LA. Bing has got just wrapped up lunch. Leftover chicken with buffalo sauce. Oh, one of my favorite sauces. I always appreciate not too much heat, but just that flavor is really good. Thank you, Ro, for Crit Live. Yeah, we love the pups. We love the pugs. Always nice to see you. And, we were wondering about that. He looks like he's getting, right? Michelle and I were looking at Mookie and Meeple either last night or the night before. Like, are they getting bigger? Like, I feel like Mookie is definitely getting bigger. And Meeple is not growing as fast. Well, I mean, she's 2 and he's 1.5. But I feel like Mookie's, like, gotten big. And I don't know. We'll see. And if y'all remember Bruno, Bruno was a big pug. He was big boned and just a big pug in general. So we'll see how big these two go. Preliminary says presentation went well. Okay, cool. But was too nervous to drink my morning coffee, so need to make a new one right now. Totally understand that. So Nightbot says we're unboxing board games and virtual. Well, I'm not going to do a virtual co-working thing today, but you know, if you're working right now, working or lurking, could be a virtual co-working. I'll be that one coworker that's just annoying, yapping, talking nonstop. You know what? Let me. I wanted to share. Was this shared on Twitter? Did my Twitter go out? I was hoping I tweeted this out. It did go out. Okay, cool. You know what I forgot to do? I wanted to tag the publishers because they're very kind and sent these games over. Greenbrier Games and who else? Restoration was one of them. You know, I'll show the games right now. This is what I'm. Here's my snack. I'll do that right. I'll have some right now. And there's the games we're gonna be unboxing and. You know, we can chat about whatever. This is a super casual stream. Y'all know me. Relax, chill. We'll talk about games. That's what we love. So, I'm going to tweet right now in real time while I eat my snack. Who other games are here? That's Greenbrier, Restoration, Dr. Finn's games. Dr. Finn. Awaken Realms. And Pegasus Spiel. Have y'all played any of these games? Let me know. Today's unboxings brought to you are courtesy of our friends at Okay, so I'm going to tweet that right now. And some of these will be live streaming soon. Some sooner than the others, and I'm still working on schedule for that. So we shall see. A new MicroMacro, yes. Yeah, I haven't even finished the original as well. So maybe we could do like I do have the cover here. We could probably, you know how they say, get started right away. You start your first case on this cover. So who murdered the ice cream vendor? So maybe we could take a look at that. Roper really love the experience, but it can be mean. So, oh, really? It can be mean sometimes, thematic-wise. This War of Mine, yeah, this one. So, I got the, you know, we'll open this first. Here's my blade. Actually, I want to finish my snack, but this one was a game that I'd heard about through Rahdo, and he says it's one of the most harrowing experiences he's had in a board game. Because we had talked about Freedom, the Underground Railroad, and I said that one to me. That game was brilliant, but it's hard to play. It's about American slavery, right? You're trying to save slaves, and you are not going to be successful most of the time. And it's really, I mean, just theme-wise, it can be brutal. And I know people who won't play that game, and I've been going back and forth on that. I'm not sure if I want to play Freedom, the Underground Railroad anymore. I've been giving it some thought. It is, the subject matter is very intense. And, you know, I do have mixed feelings about gamifying something like that. I think it's a great way to learn about history. And it is used actually in, I believe, at least one school district in New York, because they actually came out with a book that goes along with it, a little booklet. But yeah, I've been having second thoughts. It's not one of those, for me, it's not a clear-cut answer. But I want to be respectful of, I want to know the history, but that doesn't mean I want to play a game based on it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this War of Mine. This is about war, and it's not a pretty game from what I understand. So I am definitely looking forward to it, but this is the thing. It was they had the remaining stock from their Kickstarter, Awaken Realms. They had remaining stock available, and what they did was they sold it all out. They said, hey, we're going to sell the rest of it, and all the proceeds are going to go help people in Ukraine. So of course I jumped on that. It's been a game I was curious about, but it was always on my radar. But then for me to have an opportunity to put it to a good use by buying a game. I couldn't resist. So this came in a couple of weeks ago. It's still in shrink, and with what's going on in Ukraine right now, it'll probably be a little while before I get to it. But I do want to open it up, and we'll see. Also have Lost Ones from Greenbrier Games. That was released, I think, this year or maybe last year. Key to the Kingdom is a new one as well. Restoration, but as you know, Restoration, they take older games and redo them for modern times. And also from Steve Finn, Mining Colony. I've been really enjoying Dr. Finn games. Anything by Steve Finn. He and when he works with Pencil First Games, they have this really. I feel like they, not that they cornered the market, but I think they've really perfected these 25-minute games that are way more, not complicated, but complex or deep. They have a really nice strategic depth to them for 20-minute games, like Floriferous, Herbaceous, the Whatnot Cabinet. Those are all fantastic games. So those are all under the Pencil First label. And then Dr. Finn, Steve Finn, also does his own games. So this one, Mining Colony, this one's a little longer. It says 40 minutes, which is long for the games I'm used to having by him. But it is a solo game as well. It plays 1 to 4. So I like to, check this out. And I saw Polyomino. I was like, oh, I gotta check this one out. So let me take another bite of hummus here, and then we'll get to the unboxing. Thank you for hanging out with me today, folks. Good to see everyone here. I hope you're having a great day. Goblin, I don't think this is a Keyflower game. Quaid Rain, hi, good morning. And hello, Soft Eurasia. Yeah, the Lost Ones box does look really cool. Goblin says a fictional war in a fictional country, but still dark and realistic. Yeah, talking about this war of mine. Rahdo raved about it. So I, just based on that, my ears have been immediately perked up when he was talking about it. And then when they put it on sale, knowing that all the proceeds are going to help people in Ukraine, I was like, yeah, insta buy. So what I'm going to do here, let me clear the table a little bit over here. Mookie is on my lap. He doesn't want to move, so I'm going to have to move this chair here. Hey, Mookie. We'll start with Mining Colony. How about that? And you know what? My camera got bumped when I brought the pug in here. So Key to the Kingdom. This one, I wonder who... You know how Restoration, all their games are based on older games that they brought back. I don't know which one, I'm gonna have to look that up. I do not know. Let's see. Board games. Board Game Geek. Key to the Kingdom. So it's a 1990 game. Oh. So Relentless Key to the Kingdom from 1990. By Paul Bennett, artist by Kevin Walker. Interesting. Has anyone played the original? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And Gamer of Swords is Full House a sequel? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually a sequel or I think it's a standalone. Software Eraser says, I can't trust myself with a box opener. I should probably use a letter opener too. Oh no, Bing's having connection issues. Sorry, Bing. Okay. Well, we're going to start with this, and I'm going to be extra careful with, especially since Software Eraser remind me, but this is Mining Colony from Steve Finn, Dr. Finn's games. Your homeworld is running low on resources. To survive, you send teams of workers to a nearby planet with plentiful resources, but with a harsh and inhospitable environment. Will your teams outperform the others to build the best mining colony? I'm being extra careful, especially since y'all said that. Okay, so includes a solitaire mode. That's why I was super interested in this. By the way, I want to thank all the companies for sending these games out. They're very, very kind and generous of them to do that. Complete with your opponents for resources. Use the resources to build a mining colony, then build outposts and science stations to improve your colony. Okay, quick and easy to learn, yet challenges you with difficult decisions. I mean, it sounds like my type of game, right? I love sci-fi. I love solo games, and I love games that are easy to learn, and hopefully it doesn't have too much of an AI to run. I'm not a big fan of running complex AIs. Ooh, ships! I'm always down with the ship meeples. Ships, workers, and outposts. Okay, so you got a couple of phases. Let's see. Phase 1, discover. Phase 2, excavate. Phase 3, develop. Okay, and you're building a bunch of stuff. Game end. Okay, solo variant, so you're playing against Zorlord. I love it already. Zorlord is the name of the AI, basically. Okay. 1 page of solo variant rules. I love it. And there's a game summary right there. Okay, I'm a fan already. I want to look at the ship meeples. The sheep. Yeah. Okay, those look like little space stations or whatever that looks like. Yeah, almost like similar to what Tiny Epic Galaxies. Although Tiny Epic Galaxies really, I love those ships. I think those are really, really well done. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So there's all the ships. Jenai! Jenai T, hello, good to see you. Yeah, we're Jenai, we're just unboxing games and we're talking about the dangers of using a box cutter. So I should probably put that blade away. Yeah, be careful out there. Y'all remember that? Any Breaking Bad fans in here? Remember that episode? Oh my gosh. Box cutter episode when Walter and Jesse were working for Gus Fring in that lab. Oh gosh, crazy scene. Okay, so here's some resources. Looks like little gems. Cool, cool, cool. Score pad. Objectives pack. Oh, you know what? I think this was, yeah, it was the Kickstarter version. Oh, that's nice of them to send the Kickstarter version. So I'm pretty sure, was it the objectives pack? Something was different. Maybe it might have been the upgraded gems or something. But that's cool. So here's some cards. Gonna be very careful with this. Lay it back in. Breaking Bad fan, yes, to live in nice LA. One of my favorite shows of all time. My favorite still is The Wire. That show was epic. Breaking Bad, another favorite. So is The Sopranos. I pretty much stopped watching TV in the 1990s, apparently. Late 90s, early 2000s. That's pretty much my TV watching habits. So, okay, this art's pretty cool. Okay. Sort of like retro-y style, I guess. Okay. Cool. Wire's a classic. Thank you. Yes. Absolutely love The Wire. This is cool. Almost like this sort of gives me a feeling of The Martian. Remember that movie with Matt Damon? Sort of like that Red Planet film. Oh, there it is. The polyominoes, folks. Yeah. So I don't know how polyomino-ish this game is. Wow, there's a lot of them. A lot of little boards. Okay, these look like player boards here. Yep. Double-sided. Oh, okay, so double-sided player boards. So maybe an advanced section as well. We'll see. So I mean, I don't know if I should call it a polyomino game. It's pretty some standard shapes there. Goblin started why I couldn't get into it, just not for me. I totally get it. Yeah, not every show's for everyone. But for my money, it's the greatest show ever produced for television. Like all 5 seasons. Like it's interesting, that show, The Wire. I got into it because I thought it was gonna be like, a detective show, cops versus drug dealers. It was so much more than that. That show, it's a show about a city. It's about the city of Baltimore. It's got, it starts with the crime, with the cops or the detectives versus the drug dealers. But then it gets into politics. It gets into the educational system by season 5, I think, or season 4. Season 5 is about the media, how that, it's so good. I think season 2 was the one about like dock workers. So you look at like labor unions and, working class people. And, oh God, it's so good. I really, Michelle hasn't, and that's fair because I know Michelle wasn't really into it at first. We've watched I think we watched the first or 2 episodes maybe, and it's one of those shows. It's a slow burn. It really gets good as it goes on, and once you start seeing some storylines overlap with some of the characters, oh my gosh, one of the greatest shows. I mean, the greatest show of all time for my money. But yeah, totally get it. Doug in Texas. I always say Doe. I remember you, Doug. If you love Breaking Bad, you would probably really enjoy watching Ozark. I've heard someone say that before. I need to watch that. Thank you, Doug. Is Ozark on Amazon or is it on Netflix? I remember saying, or is it on HBO? James, polynomial shapes are used to build research stations and other. Oh, okay, James. James, have you played this one before? Do you know this one? Illuminati LA is going to start Ozark as well. Cool. Okay, so there it is. That is Mining Colony from our friends at Dr. Finn's Games. I'm looking forward to this one. Cool. Well, how did I do this before? Why is this? I think that'll fit that way. We'll see. Cool. Netflix, thank you. All right, so that is Mining Colony. Down there, let's look at Lost Ones from our friends at Greenbrier Games. Thank them for sending that out. And folks in chat, if you want, let me know what you're up to this weekend. I've got Gaviolo Game Night coming on Monday, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. So, just going to prep for Monday's big stream. Looking forward to that. Always a fun time. We've got some great games coming up, and I've got some guests as well that I'm excited to hang out with, and hopefully we'll have some giveaways too. I'm still working on publishers for some giveaways for Monday as well, because I always like giving away games. Okay, this one, I think Softening the Razor had mentioned, or someone had mentioned the art. I mean, look at this. This looks really neat. This is an interactive story adventure from Dreams and Shadows by Gordon Alford. I'm not familiar with that, but I've heard good things about this particular game. Let's take a look at it. It's a choose-your-own story path. Assume the role of a character who has been kidnapped by Fae and taken to the other world. You must explore this magical realm of dreams, evade recapture, and discover a way home. Lost Ones is a board game that can be played solo or cooperatively with up to 4 players. I'm going to let you know right now, I'll probably solo this one. I remember when I saw it, I just immediately thought, oh, I think this would be fun for a live stream. So this one, in the near future, probably going to solo this. Let's take a quick look in the box. Who is the artist? Yeah, I love the box art. That's a good question. So the artist is not listed here. We'll take a look in the book. So it says here 90 minutes, 1 to 4 players, 14 and up. And it's from Greenbrier. Adventure Guide. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, credits. Here they are. Illustration, Matt Forsyth. For the characters, creatures, and cover. And then Florian Moncobel is illustrations for the tiles. We have Zachary Parks for graphic design and production and so forth. Cool. Yeah, here's Julie. Julie was, I think Julie just left the company, or she announced she's leaving. I think she's going to start a new venture or something. But hey, look at this. Special thanks. We got some friends that we know here. Jessica Castay, Chris Goodlet, Robert, Jeremy. Wow, very cool. Where are they located? They're in Massachusetts, so the East Coast representing. So contents, let's see, components, setting up the game. Okay, explore a new map tile, move, complete a story encounter, and so forth. Okay. So it's an adventure book. Bane cards. Cool characters, yay. Oh, look at that. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, this. Okay, I don't want to reveal anything else there because I believe that's part of the narrative. Symbol reference, I always love that. Soft and Razor, our past weekend was crazy busy, so probably taking it easy this week. Yeah, that's good to hear. Oh, Soft and Razor saw everything I need. Has anyone else seen this? I really want to see that. Saw everything everywhere yesterday. It's fantastic. That's what I hear. Everyone's been raving about it. we have not seen a movie in a theater in years, literally. So Michelle and I want to go see that. And I know it's one of those people say don't spoil it, like don't even talk, don't try to get any kind of. So I've stayed away from the reviews, synopsis, and everything. So yeah, no spoilers in chat, please. But thank you for that, Sovereign Razor. It reminds me I need to go see it. Yep. Doug says the same thing. Cool. Okay, let's take a look here. Here's are some characters. We got Will, Dominica, Nightmare, Fenrir, Kaya, hey, and Maeve. How do you say this? Is it Mavi? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Nightmare. Wow, that looks especially wicked. Storybook. Oh, look at this cool little storybook. Spiral bound. Okay. So contents, tile 1. Okay, so I'm not going to open this. I don't want to spoil anything. We do have a bunch of cards here. Adapter die. Maybe we can look through these. Hopefully these cards don't... Well, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, smoke a pork shoulder. Nice. Are you doing like... is that going to be like pulled pork, Bing? Play games with the girls and church on Sunday. Very nice. Okay, here's character cards. Okay, make sure. So, Moon Clock. Okay, there's Kaya. There's Maeve. Foe deck. Okay, so the foes are in here as well. Yes, shredded after smoking. Nice. And do you make your own barbecue sauce? I'm looking for a barbecue sauce recipe. Here's a Boon deck. Okay. Bane deck. Okay, baddies. Oh, horror. I really like this art. Whoever did the person who did this, I forgot the name already. The art is really cool in this. Ability deck. Okay, well, those are some of the icons that we saw in the book there. Cool. What do we have here? Standees. Okay. Okay, so these are the standees right over here. Cool. Never tried. Sounds interesting to try. Yeah, I've always wanted to try it. Okay. I wonder if there's anything. Should I try to look under the insert? You know, sometimes they secret stuff. No secret stuff. Okay, so those are for the standees. Here's the storybook, which looks really neat. And then you have these cards. Oh, these are the tiles. Okay, so this is. You know, I got to give them a shout out. Where is that name? So, credits. Matt Forsyth. Matt Forsyth. Matt Forsyth. Kudos to you. The artwork in this is incredible. Really, really good. I can't wait to play this. So we'll do this as a solo stream, I'm sure. I like doing these like choose your own adventure type games with live streams. It's fun. Get input from chat and we go on an adventure together. So we'll figure out when we can do this. Okay. So here are tiles. Anne says barbecue sauce must include brown sugar or molasses and smoke flare. Yep. That's, yeah, brown sugar, molasses, and what are the other? I mean, you have your spices and stuff, of course. Wow, these tiles are cool. And I know there's a different artist for the tiles, too. Let's give them a shout out. Tile art was Florian Moncobel. Tomato base. Nice. Okay, make sure you got these right. So there is Lost Ones, folks. Looking forward to going on an adventure. See what I did there? With y'all when we play this. So thanks to Greenbrier for that. Let me close this blade. I'll just make a pile of trash here. Hopefully the pugs don't get into it. And the next game. So let's go to Restoration Games. Bringing back Key to the Kingdom. And I just pulled it up on BGG. And Key to the Kingdom was released in 1990. So this is what a... Wow. This is like 30 years old? Oh my gosh. And the original game, the aim is to go around the game board until you found the key treasure card, plus one more treasure card, and then escape the kingdom. And you may also steal treasures from other players. So that's the original description. Let's look at what they've redone here. Just another day in the kingdom. Picked up some magic beans from a sunbathing genie. Met a boundless bedbug near the giant pumpkin. Snuck past a cyclops with the help of a spry spider. And then hopped in a teleporting whirlpool with my magic key. and defeated the Demon King once and for all in a day's work when you're a hero. Cool. I love it. I love it. Anne says I add a little apple cider vinegar to my... Ooh, the sugar melon. Nice to have a little tang. I do love that tang. Feel free to whisper me, folks, here on Twitch with your barbecue recipes. I'm not going to share it with anyone else, but I would like to try to make... I've never made my own barbecue sauce. I've had plenty of great barbecue sauces at different restaurants and stuff, but I've never tried to make my own. Kansas City has some of the best barbecue in the world. I have not been to Kansas City yet. I have been to... I tried barbecue in Tennessee, which was outstanding. I've tried barbecue. I've had Texas-style barbecue here in California a bunch of times. One place in particular, Bloodsoe's Barbecue, some of the best barbecue I've had in my life. And I know that gentleman was originally from Texas. He brought it over to California, and he's been very successful with that. He actually, I mean, he had two spots. The original one was in Compton, which is the one where Michelle and I and Lauren would go to. They didn't have, I don't think they had like a sit-down restaurant. We'd always get it to go. But they had like a storefront in Compton. We'd go and just pick up the food. Oh, so good. Unfortunately, they closed that one, but they do have one open on, I think on Brea, like on in LA proper. But Bloodsoe's outstanding, outstanding. Okay. 1990 was definitely only 12 years ago. Yeah, Doug, yeah. I like your math a lot better than mine, my friend. Big says, Texas, Kansas City, Memphis, Carolinas are the best. Here in Indiana, we have a few spots, but not as good as others. Yeah, I don't think, when I was in Indiana, I didn't try... No, I did try some barbecue, but it was like some random, you know, place during like Gen Con. It was like near the convention center, so it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like the best restaurant. It was just because I was hungry at the time. Tell me if you come, I'll take you to some great places to try a war. Oh, nice. Wow, where are you at, Ann? Did you you don't have to dox yourself here, but yeah, I am always up to eat some good barbecue. Now, I don't eat as much meat as I used to, so I'm really trying to, but for barbecue, that's the one exception I will make. I absolutely love it. Here in California, we're fortunate. We do have some really good places, but I'm not going to say they're better than Texas or, you know, KC or Memphis or whatever, but really good. Ann says, I have my own smoker and make a good rub. Oh, wow. I'm always interested in I like the dry rub stuff as well. I'm officially hungry. I need to go back to my snack, folks. So it's not barbecue, but it is hummus and pita. It'll do for now until lunchtime, which is about a half an hour away. I do love me this hummus. Kansas City, I've always wanted to go. Oh, I just dropped a board there. Okay. Restoration always does their components and artwork and everything, always top notch. The Adventure Atlas. All right. How to succeed as an adventurer against all odds and evens. I love the sense of humor already. Look at that. Welcome. Okay. Again, the sense of humor is great. All key adventures have a few rules in common. Pay close attention because I've got a hot yoga class to get to. I love it. I had, this game wasn't even on my radar, but again, thanks to Restoration they sent me the new Unmatched and also Buried Treasure. I think Buried Treasure, maybe Michelle and I can play that soon, because that game is just, it's a quick little card game, but it's got a bunch of pies on it, and it's so cute. I want to play that, but they sent this as well, and I'm like, ooh, this looks really neat. Oh, what was that I just saw? Oh, help DK. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a little kid's menu. You know, when you're a kid, you get the kid's menu, you get to do all the little puzzles and, oh yeah, a maze, a search, a word search. Oh, that's so cool. And coloring. Oh, that's great. Help DK rid his kingdom of these pesky adventurers. Oh, that's so fun. So that's just the Adventure Atlas. I don't even know what the heck that... Okay, so rulebook. Okay. Wow. Tips for new heroes. So the goal is be the first hero to gain all 3 key pieces needed to enter the Demon King's domain and defeat the Demon King once and for all. Okay. Oh, you got dice, you got figurines. Nice. Let's see what this game's on. Playing the game. Look at the kingdom. And this art's cute too. I like this. So you got the land. Okay. Items, magic items, rolls and results. So on your turn, you're going to move through, so you roll. So again, it's a roll and move game, but been updated for modern times. You may modify the roll, move your figure, activate the space you land on. Instead of moving, you can take a heroic nap. Refresh up to 5 items. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So you got the different spaces on your board. Going on an adventure. Okay. Oh, see, Adventure Atlas has all the different things. Oh, so maybe hopefully I didn't spoil anything. I won't see it. Adventure. Oh, okay, so you turn to the entry in the Adventure Atlas, matching your current adventure, and then go from there. Cool. Complete key. After you get all 3 keys, you go to face the Demon King. The next time you enter a whirlpool space, instead of flipping the board, place your figure on any open space in the courtyard, activate space, and end your turn. There are 2 sections of Demon King board. First, courtyard. Second is castle. Very neat. You know, I thought this looked familiar, folks. I was looking at that's so funny. I was looking at things, and I was like, okay, this looks really familiar. Look at the cover there. Any guesses to who did the, oh no, game design by Matthew O'Malley and Ben Rossett. Any guesses to who did the cover artwork? Like, this part reminds, like, that looks familiar. Like, this didn't look too familiar, but this character in particular really looked familiar to me. Then I go to the rulebook here. And we go to the credits. The artwork, illustration by Andrew Bosley. Everdell, of Everdell fame and Tapestry. And actually a game that I just live streamed the other day, Trailblazer, the John Muir Trail, he did the artwork for that as well. So, oh, that's so cool. We see our friend Project Manager Suzanne Sheldon. Hey, GB Glazer, welcome. Just unboxing some games and hanging out, my friend. Oh, Anne says, sure, I will mix by eyeball. So, oh, okay, cool. Oh, I love the fact that you mix by eyeball, and that means I know it's going to be good. Belly, this is a great game. I played this one in the original with my daughter, 9, and she definitely... Oh, cool! Awesome, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, I'm really intrigued now. Onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, brown sugar, and cayenne. Ooh, you had me at cayenne, Anne. Nice. So, let's see. Key to the Kingdom. Look at it. Ooh, the minis! Yeah! Unicorn mini. We got some characters. Is that a knight? A little fairy. Fae. There's an adventurer. A big old sword. And looks like a gnome. Yay, dice. Gotta open that up. Love the... Give me dice all day long. I love dice, folks. I am a dice chucking fan. And they roll well. Ooh, this looks like a special die here. Another 8-sider. Yeah. Maybe that's for the Demon King. We have some cards here. The Aloof Archer. I love the humor in this game. Belly. How close was this game to the original? Did it feel like the original game and just updated for modern times? Laughing Leprechaun. Bothered Bear. Like, I like Bothered Bear. He's just reading the paper. Cunning Cockroach. Baronial Barber. Diabolical Direwolf. Putrid Poltergeist. Oh, these are funny. Then Gnarled Gnome. Key to the Kingdom. So these are events cards. Cool. Okay. And then here's the board. You know, let me get the plastic off the board. It looks like a big jigsaw puzzle piece here. Yeah, a restoration. I mean, they knock it out of the ballpark, folks. I was fortunate to get a copy of Return of the Dark Tower, and that thing, oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful game. Takes me back to my childhood when my family couldn't afford the original game. getting the updated one is a real treat. A dream come true for me, at least. Okay. Oh my gosh, is this like a pop-up book? No, okay. Wow, look at this. Andrew Bosley art, folks. So gorgeous. And then you take this piece. Wow. Can't even fit it on the screen here. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait to play this. Cannot wait to play this. Oh, it's so cute. Nice little touch. The gnome and a little mouse critter. So according to BGG, this is 2 to 5 players, 20 to 90 minutes. So I'm sure a 2-player game, Michelle and I can knock this out in 20 minutes or so. So neat. Yay. Thank you, Restoration Games. Looking forward to that. Oops. I'll finish the punching off screen. Mix my spice for chili by eyeball, so I'm right. Oh, cool. I'm always looking for a good chili recipe too. If y'all want to share that, I'm happy to try out your recipes. Okay. Throw that on there. We also have this one here. This War of Mine. Okay. So again, this is the one that I bought from Awakened Realms when they did their fundraiser for Ukraine. They sold the rest of their stock basically from the Kickstarters, and or maybe it was from GamePound, I forget, but sold out the rest of their stock, and all proceeds went to helping people in Ukraine. So I've never played. Apparently, it's a video game, right? I've never played the video game, but Book of Scripts. Oh wow. Okay. Journal. Yeah, AJ, good to see you here, man. Yeah, this is one they had that sale. Proceeds went to Ukraine, and I had to get it. Oh, save sheet. Okay, cool. Save games from session to session. Last day. Tokens. Very nice production, as can be expected from Awakened Realms. Oh my gosh, huge board. Ginormous board. Gonna fit it here. Wow. Wow. Okay. All the cards and stuff. Got some dice. Night raids. You know, it's giving me the sort of like Dead of Winter vibes. Just the aesthetic. I know it's not a zombie apocalypse game. I know it's a war game, but just some of the aesthetics and, you know, just has that same similar vibe to it, for me at least. So, yeah, I'm going to have to find a time to play this. Again, I'm not, you know, I mean, it's a war-themed game, and, you know, with everything that's going on in the world right now, probably not in the mood for it, but I am happy that the proceeds went to help people. Got some minis. Very cool. Now, I'm not a mini painter. Do we have mini painters in the house? What I'll probably do is just, I like to, like, usually just, like, add a wash to it. I can do that, where I don't have to think about details. I just add a wash, and it really gives, like, a nice depth to it. And I think they look nice when they washed on it. And it's simple. You just, one coat, boom, done. Hey, Time Roller. Hey, cool. Goblin says, I got rid of Dead of Winter when I got this. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So, I love Dead of Winter. So, the fact that you said that, I am really... Man, maybe I'll play this sooner rather than later. I'm not going to open the cards and stuff. I'll save that for off screen. But we got one more game, folks, to take a look at. And then we're going to raid Rahdo. Stick around. Rahdo is going to be playing Guild of Merchant Explorers. If you haven't seen that, you got to check it out. So it's a good game. Really fun game from AEG that I think is available now, or should be available for pre-order if anything. James has painted a few things, that is right. And you don't know, folks, James is one of our friends in Discord who runs our solo challenges. We have solo challenges every couple of weeks over there in our Discord channel. It's a family-friendly channel. Please come check it out. And James has painted quite a few minis from what I understand. Okay, blade closed. Yay. So this is MicroMacro, Crime City Full House. I believe it's a standalone sequel. Okay, it says Full House is the second part of the MicroMacro Crime City series. A new city map with 16 brand new crime cases awaits you. This is a standalone game. Cool. 16 cases included here can be played without having played the original game. It's a cooperative detective game. Together you will solve tricky criminal cases, identify motives, find evidence, and convict the perpetrators. A keen eye is equally important as clever deduction. This is real detective work. Well, regular viewers of this stream, y'all know I suck. I am terrible at deduction games. And, you know, if I'm in charge of a city's police department, all the criminals would get away. But I still have fun with it. I enjoy doing it. So why don't we do this? So, I mean, I'll just give you a quick look. Warning, spoiler alert, do not look at the reverse side of the cards. Do not open the card packets. So, if you're familiar with it, I mean, this is like the big old map that you spread out on the table, and then you're going to look at it. These are little envelopes and stuff. You have the little magnifier, and I'll leave the cards there so we don't spoil it. But thanks to Pegasus Spiel for sending this over. We can do, folks, what we can do is the first little intro thing here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, that zooms in here. Okay, can y'all see that? Solve your first case on this cover. Who murdered the ice cream vendor? So let's try to find the ice cream vendor. Can I get this? Can y'all see this? I love the fact that they have this on the thing, by the way. Okay, so this looks like the ice cream vendor here. Okay, so there he is, serving ice cream, and then we're gonna have to find him somewhere, usually, you know, away from the scene of crime. I mean, this looks like a bad guy right here. This rabbit with a little mask, and he's got like some kind of a bat or a club or something. So again, we look over here. This is on the side of the box. I don't see anything here. There's the other side of the box. Okay. Let's see. So ice cream vendor here. Right? So is he the guy with the... Okay, here's the ice cream vendor here. You'll notice here he's walking out of the building, so he's assuming like he's right after a hard day's work of serving ice cream to all the kids and adults. He leaves the store. So where did he go? So here's someone with ice cream here. This guy he's got a beard. So you sort of look for him, like where is he walking? We got to follow him somewhere. He walked out here. Did he go up here? Did he go across the street maybe? Okay, here he is here. So he, like, after a day's work, he's got his little briefcase or whatever, and he's over here in the little town plaza, town square. So from here, oh look, and here's the bad guy with the rabbit with a mask. So apparently, okay, yeah. See, you can see him right there. He's keeping an eye on our friend. So let's see if he's here. Where's that rabbit? Walks across here. Where's that rabbit? I don't know where the rabbit is. But he's walking. He turns over here, turns the corner by the statue. Okay. So now, if he's walking this way, he's got to go over here somewhere, right? Does that make sense? Or did he go this way? Oh, okay. Now, okay, so he's walked here, walked behind the logos here. Looked like he got, I don't know if he went to get pizza or he walked by the pizzeria. Here's the rabbit with the club, and here's our friend, the ice cream vendor. He's walking this way. Oh, there he is right there. So this guy went over here. He beat him up, or he murdered him. Oh my gosh, this is straight murder. This was a who murdered the ice cream vendor. So here's the rabbit and the ice cream vendor. He's walking across the street right here in this alleyway or whatever next to this house in between near the train. He killed him, and he walked off with his briefcase or something. Oh my gosh, poor ice cream vendor. So it says here who murdered the ice cream vendor, and yeah, it was this guy, this rabbit, right? Yeah, who will sell ice cream for us now? Okay, so then we go over here. Solution. The ice cream vendor ran out of the ice cream parlor heading south. He was followed by a masked rabbit with a floppy ear. In the car park behind the church, the masked rabbit knocked the ice cream vendor down with a club and made off with his bag. So he said he knocked down. Like, I feel like murder is sort of harsh. I feel like he still lives, at least in my happy world, right? I would say that he lived, but I don't know. I mean, it says murder, so yeah. And that's it, folks. That is how you play MicroMacro Crime City. This is Full House, the next one in the series. Yeah, To Live in Nice in LA said, or the Tosavian Eraser said, this game is so fun, then gift to someone else when you've solved everything. Yeah, we haven't finished the first one, so after we finish the first one, this is next on the list. I like again, I'm not the biggest deduction guy, but I like these because, I don't know, it's just that whole sense of, you know, all you have to do is look at the pictures and try to figure it out from like this neat little, I don't know, it's sort of cutesy, but I mean, it's crazy because the themes can be pretty brutal, like murder and stuff like that, but it's super cute, I guess. Yeah, Hawkskull, I'm pretty sure that the ice cream vendor topped himself. And Jenny says, in our minds he shall recover. We need ice cream. I agree. And you know, this is our world in our MicroMacro. I agree with you all, friends. Yes, everything is A-okay. And first time chatter R Dan Henry says, super cute murder, right? Hi Corthane, happy to see you here. Friends, that's it for the unboxings. If you're just joining us, what I do every now and then, and I actually did this yesterday and today, I just unboxed some new games that publishers have been very kind to send over here. We just opened up MicroMacro and showed you, no spoilers, I showed you what's inside, but we just did together the introductory front cover puzzle, which I like. If you're new to MicroMacro, what we just did is basically the game, but it's on this huge map. I mean, this thing, it doesn't fit on the table. I'll tell you this right now. It is ginormous. I can't even, let me see if I can unfold. Yeah, it's ginormous. Yeah, it's there's no way it won't fit on the table here. We'll go to the table view. And this is like the original one too, the one that won. I think they won the Spiel des Jahres. Yeah, like this, I can't even get it all into the view here. Well, actually, okay, yeah, I got some of it, but not the bottom part. Ginormous. Bing says the rabbit was a gelato salesman. There could be only one. Yeah, in the life or death world of ice cream and gelato, right? Okay, so that is the Micro City. We opened up a bunch of games today. We also opened up Key to the Kingdom. Here, I'll do a quick review, and then we're going to raid Rahdo right after this, folks. He is going to be playing Guild of Merchant Explorers. And what we opened up was MicroMacro Full House. This War of Mine, the board game. Oh boy, I cannot wait to give that one a shot. Again, this one was a part of a fundraiser for people in Ukraine. They saw Awakened Realms sold the rest of their stock to fund that. We also opened up Key to the Kingdom, which I learned today was a game that came out in 1990. I'd never heard of it. Oh, by the way, here's Mookie, the pug. He's awake now. You awake, baby dog? How are you? So this one, art by Andrew Bosley, which I didn't expect. I thought it looked familiar, then I confirmed that it was. What else did we open? We opened this one from Greenbrier. Beautiful art in this, called The Lost Ones. This is like a choose your own adventure style game. Hopefully I'll be streaming that, a solo game that soon. And finally, we also opened Mining Colony from Dr. Finn's games. Steve Finn, one of my favorite designers, when he does like 20-minute games with the Pencil First crew. I think they're brilliant. This was actually a 40-minute game, so I'm curious to see how the longer game plays out. And here's Mookie. Hey, Mookie, say hi to everyone. He's just waking up, so he's a little out of it. Mookie. I'll be taking Mookie and Meeple for a walk soon. It's their, what time is it? It's like lunchtime. I eat lunch, and I take them for a quick walk. Hawkskull says, this war of mine needs a good comedy and a stiff drink. Chocolate milk is excellent afterwards. But the gameplay and theming are beyond worth it. Yeah. And I'm trying to, Hawkskull, I was talking about it earlier when we were unboxing, like, when am I going to be in the mood to play this? You know, with everything going on in the world right now, I'm not really interested in playing a war-themed game. But, you know, hopefully in the near future, because I've heard nothing but excellent things about it. So I'm really, really excited about that. Corthane also loves Dr. Finn games. Yes, agreed. Some of my favorites were when he partners with Pencil First. I really enjoy Floriferous, the Whatnot Cabinet, and Herbaceous. All excellent games. I love that, you know, for about 20-25-minute games, they're all very more complex than you think they were. They give you really nice decision points, like you want to do everything, but you can't. And then when you do one thing, normally it gives your opponent something to do, and vice versa. I really like I call it tension, but it doesn't feel tense. Especially, I love their themes. They're always like real chill, like flowers or, you know, sunset over water. Beautiful, like just, you know, looking at water landscapes. Mining Colony is different though, as far as, you know, it's not a Pencil First game, it's a Dr. Finn game. So this is more this is actually my jam. It's got, you know, it's a sci-fi game. And it's got some polyominoes in it, and it can be played solo. So that's why I'm really looking forward to this one here. James says, and this is a good point here, I like a good number of a good somber game from time to time, just to usually play them solo. Yeah, this one I'll definitely be playing solo, and I'm curious. I'm really curious about this game with how much Rahdo raved about it. Speaking of Rahdo, folks, if anyone will let me, I'm going to check Twitch right now, because I wanted to return the favor and raid Rahdo when he goes live. Is he live yet? I think he is. Is that him? Yeah, okay. He's got like 2 minutes before he goes live. Why don't we he starts in 2 minutes. Thank you, Bodit. I appreciate that. James says, I think you would like Comic Run Regeneration. Oh, okay, cool. That's another Finn game, right, James? Oh, Mookie wants to go back to bed. Okay, Mookie's in my lap going back to sleep. I will have to check that one out. Cosmic Run, got it. Yeah, I've heard about that one. And wasn't there either an expansion or was it a roll and write version of the game? Okay, so Rahdo's got 1.5 minutes according to here. So we'll hang out here and then we'll go raid there. Again, thank you for hanging out. Stick around. We're going to raid Rahdo and you get extra channel points here. Which you can spend. I don't do any like cool stuff like Rahdo, but we do have stuff like this. If you turn in your points, our pug Bruno back in the day, when he was still with us, you could spend points to give him a treat, or you could spend points to give a walk Bruno. There's Bruno. Hi Bruno. Oh, we missed Bruno. And finally, you could spend points to do a trick. His favorite trick, roll over. Such a good boy. We miss Bruno. Thank you to Live in Nice LA for redeeming the points. We got like 35 seconds left. I want to thank you all for hanging out for this impromptu stream. Always good to talk to y'all. I really, it does mean a lot that, you know, your support means a lot. And don't forget to join our Discord channel. If you haven't already, it's a family-friendly spot. I'm going to learn how to talk one of these days. Family-friendly hangout. We talk about board games. We talk about our fur babies. We talk about Legos, Star Wars, all kinds of geeky stuff. We share photos of the food we're eating, and we talk about board games. That's what we normally do. So Bruno's a Tamagotchi. Yes, he is now. He will always remember. Corthe says, more caffeine helps talking. Yeah. I've got water right now. It might be time for some caffeine. So I see Rahdo right now. Friends, I'm going to start a raid. So stick around for the raid right now. He is just starting right this second. Let's go raid him now. Thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day. And I will talk to y'all soon. Take care. And Topo Chicos, muy delicioso. Bye, everybody.